Swayam Prabha. Digital India. Educated India.
योगः कर्मसु कौशलम्.
Hello friends, I am Professor Dr. Himesh Doshi from PD Pandya Commerce College, affiliated with Gujarat University, Ahmedabad. Today, we will talk about joint venture accounts when a separate set of books is maintained. Dear friends, in the previous session, we discussed some practical examples of the second method of joint venture accounts when a separate set of book is maintained, and how to prepare the joint venture account, co-venturers account and joint bank account without passing journal entries. In this session, we will also discuss there are different type of practical questions on how necessary ledger accounts are prepared with and without passing journal entries of the same method. That is, when a separate set of accounts is opened in the firm's books. Let us discuss illustration number 18. Kajol and Ajay agreed to construct a community hall. They decided to share the profit or loss in the ratio of 10:6 respectively. A bank account is opened in which Kajol and Ajay deposited rupees 8 lakhs and rupees 6 lakhs respectively. The contract price was agreed at rupees 36 lakhs, payable 70% by cash and balance by debenture. Amount paid as expenses from their joint bank account. Architect fees rupees 3 lakhs, materials rupees 15 lakhs, wages rupees 4 lakhs 60,000. Materials of rupees 2,60,000 supplied by Kajol from her stock and paid rupees 2,400 for carriage. Remuneration of rupees 72,000 is to be paid to Ajay for his supervision work. The contract price was received as per the agreement on completion of the contract. Debenture rupees 6 lakhs were sold at 20% discount and the remaining debentures were purchased by Kajol at half the face value. Co-venturers accounts were settled through the joint bank. Pass necessary journal entries and prepare joint venture account, co-venturers account and joint bank account. Guys, let us see calculation. Before discussing journal entries, let us make the necessary calculation. Calculation for contract price and loss on debenture. The contract price was agreed at rupees 36 lakhs rupees, payable 70% by cash and balance means 30% by debentures. 70% of the contract price received by cash is equal to 36 lakhs contract price multiplied by 70% is equal to 25 lakhs 20,000 received by cash. 30% of the contract price received as debenture. Total contract price 36 lakhs multiplied by 30% is equal to 10 lakhs 80,000 received as a debenture. Now, this debenture will be apportioned in two parts. Loss on sale of debenture, debenture of rupees 6 lakhs sold at a 20% discount. So, selling price of the debenture 6 lakhs rupees minus 20% discount is equal to rupees 4 lakhs 80,000. So, loss on sale of debenture rupees 1 lakhs 20,000. Now, remaining debenture loss on debenture taken over by Kajol. Here total debenture 10 lakhs 80,000 minus sold rupees 6 lakhs. So, remaining debenture rupees 4 lakhs 80,000. Debentures of rupees 4 lakhs 80,000 taken over by Kajol at half the face value, that is rupees 2 lakhs 40,000. Therefore, loss on debentures taken over by Kajol rupees 2 lakhs 40,000. Let us see how journal entries are passed for this question. Journal of the joint venture firm. Contribution by Kajol and Ajay, joint bank account debited rupees 14 lakhs to Kajol's account rupees 8 lakhs to Ajay account rupees 6 lakhs, being capital contributed by Kajol and Ajay. Journal number 2. Expenses paid from joint bank account, architect fee, materials and wages. So, total expenditure 22 lakhs 60,000. Journal is like this: joint venture account debited 22 lakhs 60,000 to joint bank account credited 22 lakhs 60,000. Number 3. Materials supplied by Kajol, joint venture account debited rupees 2 lakhs 60,000 to Kajol's account credited 2 lakhs 60,000, being material supplied by Kajol. Journal number 4. Carriage paid by Kajol, joint venture account debited rupees 2,400 to Kajol's account credited by 2,400. Journal number 5. Remuneration payable to Ajay, joint venture account debited 72,000 to Ajay's account credited 72,000, being remuneration payable to Ajay. Journal number 6. Joint bank account debited 25 lakhs 20,000, debenture account debited rupees 10 lakhs 80,000 to joint venture account credited 36 lakhs, being contract price received 70% by cash and 30% by debenture. Journal number 7. Debentures sold at 20% discount. Joint bank account debited rupees 4 lakhs 80,000, joint venture account debited loss 1 lakhs 20,000 to debenture account credited rupees 6 lakhs. Journal number 8. Kajol's account debited 2 lakhs 40,000, joint venture account debited there is loss 2 lakhs 40,000 to debenture account credited 4 lakhs 80,000. Remaining debentures taken over by Kajol at 50% price. Debentures account is debited by 10 lakhs 80,000 in entry number 6 and credited by rupees 6 lakhs in entry number 7 and also credited by rupees 4 lakhs 80,000 in entry number 9. Hence, debenture account is closed. Journal number 9. Profit transferred to co-venturers account. Joint venture account debited rupees 6 lakhs 45,600 to Kajol's account 4 lakhs 3,500 to Ajay's account 2 lakhs 42,100. Journal number 10. Final amount paid to Kajol. Kajol account debited 12 lakhs 25,900 to joint bank account credited 12 lakhs 25,900, being final amounts paid to Kajol. Journal number 11. Final amount paid to Ajay. Ajay's account debited 9 lakhs 14,100 to joint bank account credited 9 lakhs 14,100, being final amount paid to Ajay. Let us see how journal entries are passed for this question, and with the help of journal entry, let us see how the ledger accounts are prepared. We are preparing here joint venture account, Kajol's account, Ajay's account and joint bank account. First journal, joint bank account debited 14 lakhs to Kajol account rupees 8 lakhs to Ajay account rupees 6 lakhs. So, first transaction goes on in joint bank account debit side to Kajol account rupees 8 lakhs and next effect goes to Kajol account on credit side by joint bank account capital contributed rupees 8 lakhs. Next, joint bank account debited rupees 6 lakhs to Ajay account credited by 6 lakhs. So, in joint bank account debit side, Ajay account rupees 6 lakhs, and in Ajay account credit side by joint bank account capital contributed rupees 6 lakhs. Journal number 2. Joint venture account debited 22 lakh 60,000 to joint bank account credited 22 lakh 60,000, expenses paid. First entry goes to debit side on joint venture account to joint bank account architect fee rupees 3 lakhs, materials rupees 15 lakhs, wages rupees 4 lakh 60,000, total 22 lakh 60,000. Second effect goes to credit side of joint bank account by joint bank account 22 lakh 60,000, expenses paid. Journal number 3. Joint venture account debited 2 lakh 60,000 to Kajol's account credited 2 lakh 60,000. Materials supplied by Kajol. So, first entry goes to debit side of joint venture account to Kajol account materials rupees 2 lakh 60,000. Second entry goes to credit side of Kajol's account by joint venture account materials rupees 2 lakh 60,000. Journal number 4. Joint venture account debited 2,400 to Kajol's account credited 2,400, being carriage paid by Kajol. So, first effect goes to debit side of joint venture account to Kajol account carriage rupees 2,400. Second effect goes to Kajol account on credit side by joint venture account expenses rupees 2,400. Journal number 5. Joint venture account debited 72,000 to Ajay account credited 72,000, being remuneration payable to Ajay. First effect goes to debit side of joint venture account to Ajay account remuneration 72,000. Second effect goes to Ajay account on credit side by joint venture account rupees 72,000. Journal number 6. Joint bank account debited rupees 25 lakhs 20,000. Debentures account debited 10 lakhs 80,000 to joint venture account credited 36 lakhs. Contract price received 70% cash and 30% by debenture. So, first entry or effect goes to debit side of joint bank account to joint venture account, contract price received 25 lakhs 20,000 debit side. Second effect goes on debit side of debenture account, but we are not maintaining debenture account. Last to joint venture account 36 lakhs. So, credit side of joint venture account by joint bank account 25 lakhs 20,000 and by debenture account contract price received 10 lakhs 80,000. Journal number 7. Joint bank account debited 4 lakhs 80,000. Joint venture account debited loss on debenture 1 lakhs 20,000 to debenture account credited 6 lakhs. Debenture sold at 20% discount. So, in joint venture account debit side to debenture account loss on sale of debenture rupees 1 lakhs 20,000. In joint bank account debit side rupees 4 lakhs 80,000 to debenture account sale of debenture. Journal number 8. Kajol taken over debenture at 50% price. Kajol's account debited 2 lakhs 40,000. So, in Kajol's account debit side by debenture taken rupees 2 lakhs 40,000. Loss joint venture account debited 2 lakhs 40,000. So, in joint venture account debit side to debenture account loss on debenture rupees 2 lakhs 40,000 to debenture account credited 4 lakhs 80,000. So, remember debenture account is debited by 10 lakhs 80,000 in entry number 6 and credited by 6 lakhs in entry number 7 and also credited by 4 lakhs 80,000 in entry number 9. Hence, debenture account is closed. So, we are not maintaining debentures account. Now, journal number 8, profit. Joint venture account debited 6 lakhs 45,600 to Kajol account 4 lakhs 3,500 to to Ajay's account 2,42,100. First we would like to close joint venture account. So, total on joint venture 36 lakhs. There is a difference on debit side. So, the difference is 6,45,600. So, this amount will be apportioned among Kajol and Ajay in the proportion of 10:6. So, 6,45,600 multiplied by 10 divided by 16. To Kajol account, profit transferred to Kajol 4,03,500 and to Ajay account 6,45,600 multiplied by 6 divided by 16. Profit transferred to Ajay account 2,42,100. This both amount goes to Kajol account and Ajay account on credit side. So, Kajol's account credit side by joint venture account profit rupees 4,03,500. In Ajay account credit side by joint venture account profit rupees 2,42,100. Now, we would like to close both co-venturers account. First, we would like to close Kajol's account. So, total on credit side 14,65,900. There is a difference on debit side 12,25,900. So, this amount will be paid from joint bank account to Kajol. So, difference 12,25,900 on debit side to joint bank account, settlement of account, and this entry goes to credit side of joint bank account 12,25,900 by Kajol account, balance amount paid in final settlement. Now, we would like to close Ajay's account. So, total on credit side 9,14,100. There is a difference on debit side 9,14,100. So, this amount will be paid from joint bank account. So, to joint bank account rupees 9,14,100 and second effect goes to joint bank account credit side by Ajay's account 9,14,100. Balance amount paid in the final settlement. Now, we will finally close joint bank account. The sum of both sides of it will be the same, which is mathematically said to reconcile the account. So, total on debit side 44 lakhs and same on credit side 44 lakhs. Friends, let us discuss last question with higher difficulty level. Illustration number 19. Jay and Vijay entered into a joint venture to purchase a piece of land and construct Jamnagar society. They decided to share the profit and loss in the ratio 3:1 respectively. They deposited 24 lakhs in their joint bank account as per their profit sharing ratio. They purchased 15,000 square meter of land at rupees 110 per square meter, which was paid from joint bank account. They paid the following expenses: particular amount rupees, land leveling expenses 75,000, local taxes 37,500, stamp duty 22,500, compound wall expenses paid by Jay from private fund 1,77,500 rupees, income from sale of timber rupees 37,500, architect fee paid by Vijay from his private fund rupees 20,000, wages for earth digging paid by Vijay from his private fund 5,000. They decided to sell a 250 square meter plot of land. 1/4 of the land was left for public roads and 1/10 of the land was allotted for the common plot. Jay sold 20 plots for cash at 50% profit on the cost price. Vijay sold 11 plots for cash at 30% profit on the cost price. Jay and Vijay are entitled to get 10% commission on sale made by them. Jay and Vijay distributed remaining plots in a 3:1 ratio at 10% profit on cost. Payment for the purchase of land and expenses except those paid by partner personally are made from the joint bank account, and all sales proceeds are deposited in the joint bank account. Prepare joint venture account, joint bank account and partners capital account. In this question, journal entries are not asked, hence we will see how the accounts are prepared directly. First of all, draw all ledger accounts, namely joint venture account, Jay account, Vijay account and joint bank account. Number 2, then take one by one transaction and give debit effect and credit effect in respective account at the same time. Number 3, after completing the recording of all transactions in respective accounts, close joint venture account first and find profit or loss and transfer the profit or loss to the co-venturers account in their profit sharing ratio. Number 4, then close the Jay account and Vijay account and transfer the balance amount to the joint bank account. This amount is the balance amount paid to co-venturers in the final settlement. Number 5, make the total of the joint bank account and the total of the joint bank account will be the same on both sides. Point number 6, let us first do the necessary calculation. Calculation number 1, number of plots, total land purchased 15,000 square meter. Out of this, 1/4 for public roads and 1/10 for common plots. So, less 1/4 is equal to 3,750 square meter for public road, less 1,500 square meter for common plot is equal to 9,750 square meter remaining, and this is for sellable land. Now, we would like to calculate number of plot. So, sellable land divided by square meter per plot. So, 9,750 square meters divided by 250 square meters for plot is equal to 39 plots. Now, we would like to calculate cost per plot. So, total cost of land is equal to 16,50,000 plus expenses 1,35,000 plus 1,77,500 plus rupees 25,000 minus 37,500 is equal to 19,50,000. This is a cost. Now, cost per plot, total cost 19,50,000 divided by number of plot 39. So, rupees 50,000 per plot is a cost price. Now, we would like to calculate selling price. So, calculation number 3, sale of 20 plot at 50% profit. Cost for 20 plot multiply by 50,000 per plot cost is equal to rupees 10 lakhs total cost, add 50% profit rupees 5 lakhs is equal to selling price rupees 15 lakhs. Calculation number 4, sale of 11 plot at 30% profit. So, cost for 11 plots multiply by 50,000 per plot is equal to 5,50,000 total cost, add profit at the rate of 30%. So, 1,65,000 total selling price for 11 plot 7,15,000. Calculation number 5, remaining plots taken over by co-venturers at 10% profit. So, remaining plot is equal to total plot 39 minus 20 plot sold by Jay and 11 plot sold by Vijay. So, remaining plot 8 and this plot taken by both co-venturers Jay and Vijay. So, plot taken over by Jay 8 plots multiplied by 3/4 is equal to 6 plot, and plot taken over by Vijay 8 plots multiplied by 1/4 is equal to 2 plots. So, value of 6 plot taken over by Jay, cost for 6 plot is equal to 6 plot multiplied by rupees 50,000 is equal to rupees 3 lakhs, plus profit 10% 30,000. So, total value 3 lakhs 30,000. Now, value for 2 plots taken over by Vijay. So, cost for 2 plots multiplied by rupees 50,000 per plot cost is equal to rupees 1 lakhs. Add 10% profit, that is 10,000. So, total value rupees 1 lakhs 10,000. Guys, we have completed all the calculation. Now, we would like to prepare necessary account, joint venture account, co-venturers account, Jay account and Vijay account and joint bank account. So, let us first draw 4 accounts and we would like to give necessary effect in concerned account. Jay and Vijay entered into a joint venture to purchase a piece of land and construct Jamnagar society. They decided to share the profit and losses in the ratio of 3:1 respectively. They deposited 24 lakhs in their joint bank account as per their profit sharing ratio. So, first entry goes on debit side of joint bank account to Jay capital rupees 18 lakhs, to Vijay capital rupees 6 lakhs. Second effect goes to credit side of Jay account by joint bank account capital rupees 18 lakhs and in Vijay account credit side by joint bank account capital rupees 6 lakhs. Second transaction. They purchased the 15 square yard meter of land at 110 per square meter, which was paid from the joint bank account. So, debit side of joint venture account to joint bank account purchase of land 15,000 square meter multiply rupees 110 is equal to 16 lakhs 50,000. Second effect goes to joint bank account credit side by joint venture account purchase of land 16 lakhs 50,000. Then they paid expenses. So, debit side of joint venture account to joint bank account expenses paid 1 lakhs 35,000. Second effect goes to credit side of joint bank account 1 lakhs 35,000 by joint venture account expenses paid. Then other expenses like compound wall expenses paid by Jay from private fund. Debit side of joint venture account to Jay account expenses paid privately 1 lakh 77,500 and second effect goes to Jay account on credit side by joint venture account expenses paid 1 lakh 77,500. Income from the sale of timber 37,500. First effect goes to debit side of joint bank account to joint venture account sale of timber 37,500. Second effect goes to credit side of joint venture account by joint bank account sale of timber 37,500. Architect fee paid by Vijay from his private fund rupees 20,000 and also he paid wage for earth digging rupees 5,000. Debit side of joint venture account to Vijay account expenses paid privately 20,000 for architect fee and 5,000 for wage for earth digging. So, total amount 25,000 debit side of joint venture account and credit side of Vijay account by joint venture account expenses paid 25,000. They decided to sell 250 square meter plot of land. 1/4 of the land was left for public road and 1/10 of the land was allotted for the common plot. Jay sold 20 plots for cash at 50% profit on the cost price. First effect goes to debit side of joint bank account to joint venture account sale of plot 15 lakhs and second effect goes to credit side of joint venture account to joint bank account sale of 20 plot by Jai. Second, sale by Vijay 11 plots. First effect goes to debit side of joint bank account to joint venture account sale of plot 7,15,000 and second effect goes to credit side of joint venture account by joint bank account sale of 11 plot by Vijay 7,15,000. Now, we would like to pay commission on this both amount. So, debit side of joint venture account to Jai account 10% commission on 15 lakhs 1,50,000 and second effect goes to Jai account credit side by joint venture account commission on sale 1,50,000. Same way to Vijay, debit side of joint venture account to Vijay account 10% commission on sale 71,500 and second effect goes to Vijay account credit side by joint venture account commission on sale 71,500. Then remaining plots were taken by Jai and Vijay. First effect goes to debit side of Jai account to joint venture account 6 plot taken over 3,30,000 and second effect goes to credit side of joint venture account by Jai account 6 plots taken over. Now, 2 plots taken over by Vijay. First entry goes on debit side of Vijay account to joint venture account 1,10,000 and second entry goes on credit side of joint venture account by Vijay account 2 plots taken over 1,10,000. So, first we would like to close joint venture account. Total on credit side 26,92,500. There is a difference on debit side 4,83,500. This is known as a profit and this profit will be apportioned among both co-venturers Jai and Vijay in the ratio of 3:1. So, to Jai account share in profit 3,62,625. This amount goes to credit side of Jai account by joint venture account share in profit and share of Vijay. So, to Vijay account 1,20,875. This amount goes on credit side of Vijay account by joint venture account share in profit 1,20,875. So, first we would like to close Jai account. Total on credit side of Jai account 24,90,125. There is a difference on debit side. This amount will be paid from joint bank account. So, 21,60,125 to joint bank account balance amount paid. Second effect goes to credit side of joint bank account by Jai account balance amount paid 21,60,125. Now, we would like to close Vijay account. Total on credit side of Vijay account 8,17,375. There is a difference on debit side 7,07,375. This amount will be paid from joint bank account. So, to joint bank account balance amount paid 7,07,375 and this effect goes to joint bank account credit side by Vijay account balance amount paid 7,07,375. Now, total on both side of joint bank account remains same. So, 46,52,500 and credit side 46,52,500. Let us complete this last session of joint venture accounts. Friends, in this session we discussed different type of practical examples and questions with a higher difficulty level, in which how necessary ledgers accounts are prepared with and without passing journal entries of the same method. That is, when a separate set of books of account is opened in the books of the firm. With this, the entire unit of joint venture account is completed. We discussed how journal entries are passed and how the necessary accounts are prepared in the books of co-venturers when a separate books are not opened for a joint venture, and how journal entries are passed and how the necessary accounts are prepared in the books of the firm when a separate set of books of accounts are opened. We discussed theory as well as sufficient number of practical questions on different method of joint venture account. Keep on revising the entire unit. We will start the next unit in the coming session. See you in the next session. All the best.